The first person to make that special bond with us from the moment that we are born is our mom. She was the first one to tuck us in at night, the first one to wipe away our tears. She bandaged our scraped knees, took care of us when we were sick, and she held us tight when we were scared. Our moms have been there cheering us on, and our moms are always there to encourage us to go after our dreams. We dream about finding that special person and falling in love, starting a family, buying the perfect home, and having the very best for the people that we love. Yet, never ever do we dream about finding an organ donor that will save our life. This is Sandra, a great friend, a wonderful wife, and a beautiful, loving mother of 2 young children. She is driven, vibrant, passionate, and she loves life. But right now, people just like Sandra and her family need our help. While thoughts and prayers are appreciated, unfortunately, thoughts and prayers aren't going to get it done. This is about a perfect stranger doing something remarkable, donating part of their liver to help save a life for someone just like Sandra.
We have this tradition where I usually tend to wake up very early in the morning and get things done. But on Mother's Day, I make sure that I stay in bed and I let the kids come and wake me up, kind of thing. And we pack a picnic lunch and we head over to Lake Wilcox. That particular morning, I was not well at all. And Sharif said, I think you need to go to the ER. And I'm like, no, we'll go to the lake and we'll do all that stuff and then I'll go later. And he's like, no, I think you should go now. So I made him promise me that he would take the kids and I would join up with them later. In my head, I'm still thinking, nothing's wrong here. So we're at South Lake Hospital and we're there for hours and they did blood work and then they're like, okay, we need to do a CT scan. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. So we did scans. What is their life going to look like when I'm no longer here? Because that's a reality that we face too, right? It's like, have I given them enough tools that they'll be able to cope? And I'm hoping, as a parent, all you want is them to take this experience. It's not a great one. It's not what a child wants to hear. As a mom, I would hope that they would look at any future obstacles and say, heck, if mom can go through all of that, then this should be a breeze. Like, okay, I'm gonna miss a deadline at work, but in the grand scheme of things, I think we're gonna be okay and we'll get over this. Who am I, and why would someone who barely knows me feel compelled to do something like this? It must take a very rare and selfless person to want to do this, to feel compelled to do this, because you're literally taking somebody who's healthy, has their own life, and they're willing to take that risk for you. And who am I to receive a gift like that is what you start to think.
I came forward and was tested to become a donor for Sandra. I wanted to help her so much. We thought that I was the one. I had full confidence in the team at Toronto General and I was willing to put my life in their hands. Unfortunately, because of my own history of having gone through cancer, the risks were simply too high and I was not allowed to go through with the surgery. I was devastated. My friends and family asked me, why would you put yourself through that and be willing to donate your liver to a perfect stranger? My answer was simple, because if I needed a transplant that would help save my life, I would hope and pray that a complete stranger would step up and be there for me. The impact is something that will be felt by so many people. What do you want to be remembered for? Life is not about fancy cars, a big house, or how much money you have. Your legacy, what truly defines who you are, will be all about the impact that you've made on other people's lives. It will change people's lives. It will change your life for the better forever. Step up and become a living organ donor. You can make a difference. Save somebody's life today. What are you waiting for?